Hi, this is Charlie giving you Friday's live trading, and I hope you're very well. Before we get into that, for the purpose of disclosure, because the account's already got open positions, a closed position, sorry. Yeah, there was a trade I took on here last night. As you can see, it was in at 152.51, came out at 153.95. I'll show you what that was in a minute. Let's quickly take back the chart. So obviously the news came out, and I was fortunate to have got in at 152.51. I don't know how I managed to do it, because I went in live. I walked into my office at 10 o'clock, just before 10 o'clock, and just as the news came out, basically what happened is we had a blip. It went up and then blipped back down on that blip in real time. That's what it happened. I managed to get in, and then before I knew it, in less than 30 seconds, I'd made $1,400 there, and then we'd hit 154, and I was just happy to come out. So I wasn't bothered about what was going to happen next. Obviously, it did go higher overnight, but yeah, that was that. Now, I'm seeing an opportunity to potentially have a small long on cable right here actually, but I'm just missing it just while I'm doing the talking. So if we can get a little dip, then I'll take a long just to see if we can get a few points out of this. That's all I'm looking for really. But I'll say few. It might be 10 to 15 points. So if we can get a little dip, then I'm going to see if we can get a long side play on. So here we go. So right, 1. Now I'm going to keep the stop really tight. 2, 3, 4. Right, 4 units. Stop's going to be tight. I'll quickly press pause just while I'm getting the stops in. Okay, so I've got the stops in. So what I'm looking for is seeing if we can get a little bit of a bounce up towards this upper band again, the upper white line here. I've just put the stops in at 29, so literally just a bit below here, and we'll see. So it's just literally just seeing if we can get a bit of a bounce play out of this, and then up that little bit further. So I'll bring up the deal tickets, just get these ready and start bringing these across. Don't need that. So I've got the 4 units here. Let's get the other 2 across. I've got to make the morning tea in a second. So here's the actual units that we can see there. Here's the new four units. So we'll just have to see. Now this trade should be over fairly quickly, whether it comes down and stops me out or whether it goes up. So basically what I'm seeing is we've had a bit of a retracement overnight into the early hours this morning, into now, and it's hit a load of support, rising support on some of the higher time frames. So I was looking to see if we can get a bit of a bounce. We've had a bit of a bounce here, and then it's retraced again. So I'm just seeing if we could come up again. But like I said, I'm trying to keep this stops tight and not give, because it's very easy. I can put my stop down here really, and it can still then bounce. Oh, there we go. I'm going to be stopped out. Trade over. Right, now what I may do, I've given that one a go, so let's actually bring up the account. So I've just traded, what's that, what have I just lost there? Call that, I don't know, 250, let's call it, off the top of my head. What I may do, it's 900, yeah, is a bit more than 250, is if this doesn't look like I can read too much into this now, may just leave this alone. It's non-farm payroll day, so I've given it a little go here this morning. May just leave this alone. As you can see, it is rolling over a bit more, and just come back to trading this afternoon. So I'll press pause for now. Well, I'll have another look at it. It's only what, 7:45 now in the morning, but by the looks of things, cable wants to come down a bit more. It's had a terrific run overnight, and so not surprising it wants to back off, but I thought it might just have a bit more of a bounce there. So I'll press pause for now, and maybe I'll be coming back to this at lunchtime if I don't come back before. Just back, it looks like I've obviously been nicked there because it is coming back up. So I'm going to keep my eye on this. If we close positively here, then have another little dip, then I shall go for that a second opportunity here. What I'll do on the second opportunity is I'll only put probably 3 units in, and but yeah, so looking for that next opportunity. I've got to wait about 3 minutes though for this candle to close. Just come back, and this is annoying, isn't it? What price did I get in at? 39s and 38s and 37s. and got stopped out only for it to then come all the way back up. That's annoying, and it looks like I'm not going to be able to get in now anyway, because of the it's come too far and it's already hitting some resistance as we help here, this 5-minute 21. So yeah, we'll see, unless we get a dip, but if we can get a dip back down, then I might still be able to go, but at the moment it's come a little bit too far, so I'll keep my eye on it, and we'll see if we can get in or not. Okay, so as we can see, cable did have a really nice run there. That's a bit of a shame, really, that it felt the need to come down and take my stop out. But anyway, that's Solar V, that's trading. So I think I'm going to just leave this alone for now this morning. I'll come back to it. It's only just gone 8 o'clock now, but there's nothing that I can see just at the minute. So I think I'll just leave it alone and come back to it later. So we've got the big non-farm payrolls out later, so we'll come back to it certainly then, and maybe if I see something, but I'm not entirely sure now, so I'll leave it for now. Right, okay, just back. It's now 2 minutes to go until non-farm payrolls, so I'm in here talking to the guys in the trading room at the same time that I'm doing this. So what I'm actually looking to do is the euro dollar has been sort of holding up a bit so far after coming down overnight and into this morning, and sort of holding up. If it does come up, what I'm looking to do is potentially short it. If it comes up, if it has a strong rally, I'm actually looking to short that rally if it looks good enough. But I'm also going to be watching. I'm watching dollar CAD off screen, so I may be getting into a long on dollar CAD. So I'm watching that off screen. I may not be able to bring up all the deal tickets for everything, because I'm going to have one deal ticket for the euro dollar. I'm also going to be watching the dollar CAD as well. So I'm looking to get long dollar CAD potentially if it breaks above 120, 120. So that's what I'm looking for. We've got a minute to go. Dollar CAD's the one that I'm looking to, like I said, potentially get into this long position on and get hopefully maybe a little bit of a run on. Euro dollar potentially some sort of reversal play on if it runs up to that 120. 112.90 area. So that's what I'm looking for on that. So I'm just double checking my charts off screen, and then we'll just have to see how this is going to go. So we've got just a few minutes to go. I better quickly get my news squawk up, actually, or feed up, which I've completely forgotten, which isn't good at this time. Okay, so euro is going up. It'd be useful if I actually... Dollar CAD I think has come down, so it's all my brokerages have... now euro's gone up to that level, so I'm going to be wanting to short this euro dollar. So it's just hit that level, so I've got to hit it. Right, I want to short this euro dollar. Oh, and that's not there. So see if we can get back in again, get the right size. Might even get a better price. Oh no, it's done it to me again. I have to reset it again. It's not allowed me in. Now I've got in at a much worse price, but anyway, we shall see. So I'm watching this euro dollar to see if this is going to... I better get my stops sorted out in case I've got this completely wrong. Put that in at 113. So I didn't get a good feel there at all on euro dollar. Dollar CAD's come down, so it's not done anything that I wanted as yet. So dollar CAD, nothing there. Euro dollar's come up, so this could actually be a buy, and I could be completely on the wrong side of this euro dollar. It's had a nice shoot up, it's done a pullback, and this could fly. So I could be completely wrong here. So at the moment, I'm just leaving the entry as it is. And because could be wrong. Dollar CAD's really selling off, so which means that euro dollar could be going higher. Okay, right. It's settled a little bit, so I'm going to get a second unit in now on that euro dollar. So I've just got 2 units in now. So I've got the stops in at 113. So could very easily, this could shoot right up and have me. So we shall see. But let's just see. Starting to come down a little bit on the euro dollar. And dollar CAD, I'm watching that if it does a reversal. Okay, so this euro dollar, I'm going to be looking to take one of these units off just as we're coming down here. So I'm going to close half. Closing half at 53. So I've just closed half at 53. Closed half at 53. Closed half at 53. So I'm repeating myself because so that the guys in the trading room can see what I'm up to. And then I'm looking to then come out the other half down here, 47, and I'm done. So 47 done. Let's now bring up the account so you can see what I've done so far. I think there's some more trading to be done here, guys. I think there's some more trading to be done. Now, these are the two entries that we just had there. Got entry short at 63, came out at 47, 78 came out at 53. So not too bad. So actually, that loss that I had this morning on those few positions there, I've completely made back up. Actually, almost completely exactly. So far so good, but I think there could be some more trading going on. So I'm watching this dollar CAD off screen. I'm continuing to watch this euro dollar. Why have I banked here on the euro dollar? It's purely because what I'm watching here on the, funny enough, going all the way out to the weekly charts. So there's a pattern on the weekly charts that I'm keeping an eye on, and that's what's key to me. Now we could come lower and really roll over, but I just wanted to, the pattern on the weeklies is about there or thereabouts. So that was enough for me on that one for now. So I'll press pause and we'll see if we get another entry and another trade. Okay, so just back here. So the euro's actually come further. Obviously it's run through as far as I went, but like I said, it's satisfied based on the weekly charts what I was looking for, and that was a spinning top on the weeklies. Spinning top was all I was looking for, and as it currently stands, where we currently are, and where I exited, it's a spinning top on the weeklies. We're into the weekly 21s. Let me actually bring out the weekly charts so we can actually have a look at that. Hopefully, there we go. Spinning top as it currently stands into the weekly 21 moving average. First test of this 21 moving average in many months. So that was enough for me. Now, could we carry on coming down and that spinning top turn into something like a shooting star? It could. Anyway, that's that. I'm still looking at this dollar CAD though. That's the one that I was interested in, remember. So this is looking interesting. I want to be long, so I'm going to go long here, just with half a unit. So it's gone with half a unit so far, and then I'll try and build it. So I've gone long with half a unit on dollar CAD. And but what I'm looking for on dollar CAD is hopefully we can get all the way up to 60. So if we can get up to 60, that'd be nice. So at the moment it's still fairly early stages, hence why I've just gone in long with half a unit so far, because we'll want to see if this is going to carry on. So I got long, what entry? I got entry at 21. And what I'm going to be looking for is seeing these closing prices. So that's what I'm looking for now. It's the closing prices. I want to see us close. I've gone in with half unit, which is aggressive. That's why I've only gone with half a lot. I want to see this close up here somewhere, up here in this zone. So we've got a couple of minutes to go yet. So if we can get a close up there, if we close back inside, then I can very quickly close out of my trade if it doesn't look like it's going to be right. So that's why I've just traded it small initially until I get a bit more confirmation, and then we'll see. So I'll press pause for now. Resume. Okay, so we've got the nice close now. So what I'm looking for is a little dip if we get it. Oh, we may not. We're up at 40s. So actually I better bring the deal ticket up, because before we know it we could be up at that 60 zone. And it's the 60 zone that I think ultimately it could get to 120, 180, but what we could do is maybe take half off there, and then but anyway, so we'll see. So what I need to do is get the stop sorted out, because I haven't done anything with that just yet. So the stop, actually I still need to give this slack. So yeah, the stop still needs to be, I'm still going to give it plenty of slack actually. I'm going to put the stop down, give it 20 pips. It's only a small entry here, so I'm going to give it 20 pips because there's a lot of volatility here, so I'm going to put it down at 121 and give it that space. So let's just get rid of that for a minute. So stops at 121. Right, at the moment, I've just dollar CAD's come back down, and I'm not actually adding anything more to it at the moment. I've still got that single lot, half lot position in. All of the markets, cable, euro dollar, they're all doing retracements at the moment. They've had their initial moves, like the euro came down. Let's have a look at that euro dollar. It came down and it's doing a retracement, and cable's the same. So at the moment, I'm just being a little bit cautious and I don't want to add anything more to this dollar CAD. I've got the stop at 121. It's only a half lot, so it's 20 pip stop, but it'll only, because it's only a half lot, it'll only cost about £60-70, something like that, if it was to lose. So I want to protect those gains that we made on the euro dollar. So at the moment, if I go out to the hourly charts, you can see that we got that potential for a bit of an indecision candle on the hourlies. So I want to see how this is going to go. I'd love to see this carry on running and run up to that 121.60, but we'll see how this is going to start positioning itself. So for now, I'll just press pause. So I'm going to start moving the stop up a little bit and moving the stop to 121.05. Just as we're just consolidating a little bit, I can now move that stop up a little bit. So I've moved it up to 121.05. I'll press stop, pause even. Right, just back, and I have just been stopped out at 05, so it's just come down. There's my deal ticket. I've just been stopped, so let's bring back up the account so we can have a review of all these positions. So, I said it would be, yeah, of course, I trailed the stop. So I lost £47 on that, but still got the, obviously the overall gains on the cable overall here, 649 plus that euro trade of 264. Whatever that's adding up to today, I don't know, $1,400 by looks of things, $1,300, let's call it. So, but actually, that's the totals for today. But the part of that was obviously my trading last night. So anyway, I'll press pause for now. Right, okay, so there's not a lot going on, as we can see, since last talked on here. We can see the euro had a really nice reversal here and is now just sort of going sideways, and it's a similar sort of thing with that dollar CAD. Let's go back to that. It had a reversal back down and is now sort of just, let's have a look. Yeah, not really too much going on at the moment. So it's possible, us in the room here, if dollar CAD comes up later on this afternoon, back up into this sort of high zone up here, it's possible that I still end up putting a trade on to maybe hold for the weekend. But I think we're pretty much done as far as this video update is concerned. So as it's finished, 1,400, call it $1,300 today, with that trade that I managed to get in overnight, like I talked about earlier on. So not a bad day's work. Shame about the cable trade this morning, because that then did really take off, so that would have been a nice trade there, but not bad overall. Flat here as far as this morning's trade and this afternoon's trading, pretty much. Maybe marginally down, actually. Yeah, marginally down, maybe. Yeah, by 50 quid or something like that. But overall, a nice profitable day. Right, I shall leave you to it. Have a great weekend, and there won't be a video update on Monday because Kim and I are away traveling in Europe, and so be back on next Friday for live trading.